The presenters continue to bury my presentational skills. I'd like to introduce Rob Carroll from GateSwap for any of you that have junk out there that you need to get rid of.
Wow. Perfect. All right. My name's Rob Carroll. My business partner, best friend over there, that's Gabriel Zetter. We're the co-founders of GateSwap. So it's May 13th, move out day at Colgate, and this is George Snell. Yeah, he's beautiful. All right. So George Snell is representative of the typical college student. And like most typical college students, George Snell is facing a dilemma today. That's this. He has too much stuff to fit in his car. Why George Snell brought an Austin Healey up to school is another issue. But he's left with two choices. One, he can throw that stuff in the trash, or two, he can leave it in the hallway. Anyone who's ever walked through a freshman dormitory on move-out day knows that the corridors are lined with mounds of excess but perfectly valuable stuff. But the most important thing is that this scenario is not just about move-out day. And it's not just about George Snell either. Every single day, millions of college students across the country are throwing stuff away that's still perfectly valuable. So why does this happen? This happens, essentially, what's the problem? The problem is that there's no place on campus that allows students to buy, sell, or exchange their belongings, used or new. Used or new. That's why we created GateSwap. GateSwap is a safe, social, and sustainable way to exchange goods and services on college campuses. We also offer a rideshare, classifieds, and lost and found section. You can think of us as a college Craigslist. So there are four main characteristics about GateSwap that Gabe and I love as users and as owners. First is that it's sustainable. GateSwap directly promotes reuse and recycling on college campuses and indirectly lessens the amount of stuff that would otherwise make its way to a landfill prematurely. Second, it's safe and secure. No one without a Colgate email address can have access to the Colgate GateSwap. Likewise, nobody without a Hamilton email address, we recently scaled there, can have access to Hamilton GateSwap. This ensures that every listing, comment, and bid on the site is put up by a valued, trusted peer on campus. This becomes especially important if we scale to schools like Syracuse or NYU where safety is more of an issue. Third, GateSwap is social. There's something inherently fun and intriguing about seeing what your friends have to buy and sell on campus. And I guarantee that in the process of using GateSwap, you'll come across people you otherwise would not have met. I myself have done that. So lastly, GateSwap is free for faculty, students, and staff. We don't take any commission. We're a service by the students, for the students. We believe that collecting credit card information will lead to a whole other range of complexities that would ultimately deter students from using the site. So then that leads to monetization. How do we make our money if we're free? First, we can sell local advertising, where we sell ad space to local merchants in town simply because we have their desired clientele. Secondly, we can sell GateSwap as a service to the school and charge the school rather than the users. This is using an SaaS model. A school would pay GateSwap based on how much its campus community uses it. So a school with 1,000 users would pay less than a school with 10,000 users. That leads to where we're at now. Gabe and I released GateSwap version 1.0 about a year ago in our freshman spring, and it had an instant success. That compelled us to dedicate our past summer to completing an even more comprehensive and useful website. This new website was released in February, about 6 weeks ago. We have since had 613 registered users, 120 listings, and we did that on a marketing budget of $92.82. What that means is it only costs us 15 cents to get one new user. And as we continue to understand the complexities of marketing on a college campus, we expect that number to go down even more. So, we're also in the process of scaling. 3 days ago, actually, big moment, we released GateSwap to Hamilton. And they're slowly but surely starting to aggregate toward the site. And my friend is actually taking over control of marketing. So what's next? Gabe and I recently got accepted into a summer incubator program sponsored by Colgate, where we'll also receive a grant. Most of this grant will be put toward the development of an app. We believe that this will make GateSwap more accessible for students and even easier to create listings, and will ultimately boost usage even more. So, if you're interested in helping out, we're looking for fundants, guidance and support, references, or anyone who thinks they have a valuable skill set to offer us. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by our booth. Live sustainably, swap socially.
Contributions. The first winner of the E&Y program for 2013 is called Proto Exchange. Jonathan Plaka, Ori Steele, and Jimmy Plaka. Those who are attending, please come up. Proto Exchange uses crowdsourcing to create a decentralized manufacturing network of 3D printers and modelers to design and manufacture products. Today, 3D printing companies operate similarly to that of traditional manufacturing firms, which fails to take advantage of 3D printing's unique capabilities. They seek to solve that problem. The next winner is Shindig. Harry Redmond, class of 11, Nicholas Manning, and Men He. They write, like everyone we know, we had tried hundreds of wines, but we still looked at every wine list with bewilderment and ended up ordering the second cheapest bottle. Shindig for iPhone is a fun, free way to share and buy the beers, wine, and spirits you love. To some, a drinking app may seem like a simple utility, but we passionately believe the interest graph is the next frontier, and the human taste graph will be a powerful part of a smarter world. Imagine a beer tap that tells you which brew to order, or a wine list that reorganizes itself, only showing you wines you like based on what you have identified as your taste. Third winner is Recipe into Reality. Yoni Shamashira, class of 13, and Joey Petraga, 13. Recipe into Reality makes shopping for groceries and trying new recipes easier and less stressful than ever before. Dennis, I know you'll be interested. Recipe in Reality is a personal shopper, allowing users to browse their favorite recipe websites, immediately order ingredients to dishes they want to cook. Next is Good Nature Brewing, Matthew Whalen and Corey Blackmore. A microbrewery in Hamilton, they write, we are helping to revitalize our small rural economy and encourage tourism in our region. We make most of our purchases from New York State farmers and suppliers, if not locally. We are in a unique position to help promote local endeavors by generating tourism dollars and jobs. Next, Gate Swap. Rob Carroll, 15, and Gabe Zetter, 15. There is an unmet need for communication and collaboration on college campuses. Gate Swap is a central place where one can reach out and connect to the community as a whole. Gate Swap's website provides students, faculty, and staff with a gateway that connects buyers and sellers at Colgate. And finally, Real Abroad, Jack Henley. RealAbroad.com is the world's first student-only travel community. We help student travelers connect with one another and find the best places to go and things to do for their study abroad experience. Also, we provide advertisers with direct and efficient access to the student travel market. Here, and in the 36 applications we received, there are a tremendous number of ideas, a tremendous amount of energy. Some may succeed, we don't know. But I think we'll be guaranteed that the next time they try something, they'll be informed by this experience, know more, be smarter, and have an even greater chance of success. In the meantime, we're delighted that you're going to be spending more time with us in Hamilton. We hope, with Will's help, that we'll make you better at what you're trying to do, and we salute you for not only the skill and energy, but especially the ambition that you've brought to these projects. Thank you. Please join me in congratulating you. Very much. It's really special for me to